Hey team, Coach David here, and today we're going to cover pull-ups. Now, if you're doing P90X like I did, you know that pull-ups are a huge part of the program. We do them twice a week. So if you're not able to do pull-ups, you can't get the most out of P90X. Now, many people struggle with pull-ups. It's nothing to be ashamed of. When I first started P90X, I could only do 3, but by the end of it, I could do 16, 90 days. However, if you're somebody who can't even do 1 pull-up, you can be frustrated, you're struggling, that's what this video is here for. This video is to cover the basics. We also have a video that covers more advanced techniques for breaking through a plateau. Now, most likely if you're watching this video, you're taking part in our pull-up challenge, which is a 6-week challenge to really improve your pull-ups. And so I'm going to share 5 ways that you can improve your pull-ups, and you can incorporate it into P90X. However, if you're not doing P90X and you still want to improve your pull-ups, the second half of this video is going to be a routine that you can do 3 times a week. So the first thing to know when doing a pull-up or chin-up is the proper form and to make sure you're engaging the proper muscles. Pull-ups are not just a shoulder and arm exercise, they actually should be engaging your back muscles as well. And not just your elbows, but your scapula, which is the kind of the back of your shoulder blades. So it's really important that you're not just doing a straight down motion like this, but that you're actually doing a pulling motion like this, right? You want to be pulling as you're doing the pull-up and really engaging those back muscles. If you pinch those shoulder blades together back there, you could probably hold a pencil there. That's what you should get at the top of a pull-up. So that's really important, first of all. Second, let's talk about the difference between pull-ups and chin-ups. People get confused with this. It all has to do with the grip, right? If you go up to do a pull-up, your hands are facing away, that's what we call a pull-up, or an overhand grip. If you go up to do a pull-up and your palms are facing forward or towards you, that's what we call an underhand grip, that's a chin-up. Chin-ups are typically easier for most people because they engage the biceps. Wide grip pull-ups are the hardest. Shoulder grip, right about here, are easier, and chin-ups are the easiest. And I'll demonstrate all 3 of them.
Using a chair to do assisted pull-ups is a very effective way to improve your ability to do regular pull-ups. During my first round of P90X, I could only do 3 unassisted pull-ups, but then I used a chair to do 7 to 10 more. Just be careful when using a chair that you push on your leg as little as possible. One downside to using a chair is that it can be hard to gauge how much assistance you're giving yourself by pushing up with your leg. Plus, the angle can be awkward depending on the height of the chair you use. Beachbody came out with this device called the ChinUp Max. It snaps onto the bar and is adjustable in height, and it has 2 different assistance settings. Here's Kate using the ChinUp Max, and it allows her to mimic a full regular pull-up so that she can get through the full motion, strengthening all the muscles. This can be used instead of a chair. And I sure wish I had this device back when I was first starting out. Another way to improve your pull-ups is by doing negative pull-ups. This isn't shown in the P90X program, but basically you need a high stool or step ladder, something solid, and you lift yourself up so that your chin is above the bar. Then step off the ladder and lower yourself down as slowly as possible. That is a negative pull-up or chin-up. Again, the goal here is to do it as slowly as possible as you lower yourself down. Now, if you can't do assisted pull-ups and you can't do negative pull-ups, then you may need to strengthen your grip. You can do that by hanging from the bar. I also recommend strengthening your scapula, which is the back muscles and the shoulder blades. Notice my arms are not moving, but I'm flexing the back and lifting myself up. Now, if you can't do any of the first 4 methods that I showed, then you may need to start with resistance bands. Here you can just wrap it around the bar and basically kneel down and pull down like in a rowing motion, and that can help to strengthen your arms, shoulders, back, and then work your way up to maybe hanging on the bar. Then maybe you can do assisted pull-ups from there. Now, the goal with this routine is to completely exhaust the back muscles 3 times a week.
Okay, before we do pull-ups, make sure that you're warmed up first and you've stretched. Why? Warming up is going to open up your lungs, it's going to get your heart pumping, it's going to get oxygen moving to your arms and shoulders and back muscles. It's going to allow you to do more pull-ups. Also make sure you've stretched. So what kind of stretches? A lot of the same stretches from P90X, right? Arms up, arms down. Do these, I'd say for about 3 to 4 minutes. Just be warming up, right? For other warming up, I would do jumping jacks before the stretches. And just, again, make sure you've warmed up, muscles are feeling warm. You might even break into a slight sweat before you begin. It's really going to help your pull-ups.